welcome to Illuminez TV. Today we're doing one of my mix and match workouts. Now I'm already hot and sweaty because I've done my warm-up. Hopefully you have done a warm-up as well. You had better because you shouldn't be doing any exercise until you've done your warm-up. My preferred warm-up is a walk outdoors, but hopefully if you haven't walked outdoors, you've gone to one of my warm-up videos and you've already completed that. So what have we got today? We've got a strength workout. And this is a strength workout for an absolute beginner. Someone who probably hasn't done any strength work ever or for an awfully long time. Now you will need a little bit of equipment, which is a band. Now you can go and get one of these bands from any sports store. They only cost about $5. I think you can even get them from Big W. But you need a band because it's the only way that you can really work into your upper back. So we'll use that a little bit later. What we're going to do is 5 exercises and we're going to do them in a little circuit. So we're going to do them one after the other. You will then have a break and you will do that twice more through, so that you are going to do this circuit 3 times through. I'm only going to do it once through with you, and then all you have to do is hit rewind on this and do it again if you still need the instruction. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is warm up your chest. So you're going to need to find a wall somewhere in your lounge room. So I'm going to go over to the wall here. So when we're warming up the chest, we're going to put our hands shoulder width apart on the wall. You're going to walk your legs out so you're at a little bit of an angle. The further you walk your legs out, the harder it is. So if you want to make it a little bit easier today, you can bring your legs in, particularly if you've never done this before. So we're working through our pecs or our pectoral muscles, which are our chest muscles. Have a look at what we're doing. Or what I'm doing is I'm bending the elbows and I'm pushing back. And you should feel it nicely through the chest. So come with me, get into your position, and we're going to do 12 of these together. Let's go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, keep going, 5, 6, pull your belly button in, make sure your tummy is nice and tight, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 to go, 11, last one, and 12. Well done. So we've we've worked the chest, we haven't warmed it up, we've actually worked it. The next thing we're going to do is a lower body exercise for your quadriceps and for your hamstrings and for your glutes. An awesome dynamic exercise. We use these muscles every day. Whenever we get up and out of a chair, off the toilet, anything that we do, even bending down, you're using these muscles. Really important that we exercise them. Now what I would like you to do is find either your lounge room, find your lounge room, find your lounge, or even grab a dining room chair so that you can squat down like you're going to sit down on it and then coming all the way up. You are not actually going to put your bottom on the lounge or the chair. You're not going to have any rest. We're just going to take it down just so it hovers above the top, and then we're coming back up again. I actually might do it to the side because you can actually see me do it a little bit better, and you'll see the form a lot easier. So hands out in the front just gives you a little bit more balance, and we're going to do 12 of these. Tummy in nice and tight. Always have your belly button pulled in and your muscles tight in your tummy because it stabilizes your spine. Okay, let's go. So that's 1 and 2. When we're doing strength exercises, we do it in a nice controlled manner. That's 4, 5, keep going, and 6, 7. The weight should be in the back of your heels, not the toes. That's 9, 10, 11, one more, and 12. Great work. Okay, so we've done the chest, we've done the quadriceps, and to some extent so the glutes and the hamstrings do come into play a little bit in our squats. Not the major muscle groups though, that's mainly your quadriceps in the front of your thighs. You need to get your band next to us, we're going to do upper back. You're going to sit down on the floor. You're going to have your legs out in front of you. Knees are soft. Now your back is up nice and straight. Make sure you're not collapsed like this. You need to come up like you've got your chest, an invisible line from your chest to the ceiling. So you're pulling your chest up. So that's the posture here. Shoulders are back and down. So none of this. Nice even posture. You're going to grab our band. We're going to put it around our feet. Wrap it around your hands so you've got a good grip. Now, the tighter you have it, the more resistance you're going to find on your band. So you just have to find out what works best for you. And this is what we call a row. So have a look at how we do it. I'm going to pull the elbows towards my back and release. Now notice that my upper torso is totally still. I'm not doing any of this. My torso is still and all the work is coming from my shoulder blades, from my upper back. So I want you to really connect your mind with these muscles here, and I want you to think about squeezing your shoulder blades together. That's the action that you want to do. So it's not coming so much from the arms, but from those shoulder blades. So we're really working into the upper back. Okay, let's go. We've got 12 of these. So squeeze the shoulder blades together and let it go. That's 1. And squeeze. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Tummy in nice and tight, always protecting that spine. 7. 8. 9. You should feel those shoulder blades working. 10. 2 to go. 11. And 1 more. And 12. Great. Upper back done. Okay, the next exercise we're going to do is lunge. Really, really good for your glutes, which are basically your bum muscles. Really important that you've got nice strong glutes. So, this is a bit of a hard exercise. It needs quite a lot of balance and a bit of concentration. Let's get the technique right first. Big step forward. So most of your weight will be in the heel of this foot, and the back leg is just for balancing. Now have a look at how I do it first off. I'm going to come down. My knee doesn't touch the ground at all. It stays there. This knee is in line with the ankle. If you are doing this and your knee is over your toe, you haven't taken a big enough step forward. So adjust your step now. Nice big step. Okay, chest is up to the ceiling, eyes ahead, and let's give this a go. We're going to do 12 repetitions. Tummy in nice and tight, and let's go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hang in there, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We've got 2 more, 11, last one, and 12. How did you go? We've got the other side to go next. So let's give it a go. Big step forward. You may find too that you're better on one side than the other, which is why lunges are so good, because often we'll compensate when we're doing both legs at the same time. So this weeds out your preferred leg. Okay, nice big step in front. Remember, most of the weight in the heel. Back leg is just for balance. Okay, tummy in tight, chest up, eyes ahead, and let's go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now, if you couldn't get 12 repetitions out, please don't worry. Even if you can get 6 out, that is absolutely fine. We've all got to start somewhere. So we have done, what have we done so far? Chest, we've done quadriceps, we've done glutes, we've done upper back. Last thing we have to do is our core, or our tummy muscles. Now a lot of people don't know what core is. Let me quickly explain to you that your core muscles are your abdominal muscles that are the very deepest layer. So often people refer to the six-pack, which is that six-pack you can often see on those really super fit lean people. Those are what we call the rectus abdominis, and they're great for looks, and they do help us do our large movements like your crunches. But our core muscles, the ones that are deep inside, are the ones that are responsible for keeping our spine healthy. So it basically supports our spine, and it helps us with our balance and all other sorts of things. So it's really important to have a strong core for all the other little motor movements that we do. Now, your core, you often hear of obliques. So you've got your sheath at the front, which is your six-pack. Underneath that, you've got your obliques, which come across here. Then underneath that, the very deepest layer is what we call our transverse abdominals, or our TA. And they're the ones that we really want to work. And they're the ones that we work when we do a plank. So I'm going to go down to the floor and we're going to have a try at doing plank. Now this is the beginner's version, and that's all I'm going to do is the beginner's version. I want you to walk your hands out so your elbows are on the ground and your bottom is down. I don't want to see this. You've got to hinge your hips forward so your bottom is down. And then you've got to pull your tummy in, pull that belly button in towards your spine, and you'll feel a nice tightening up of your tummy. So you're pulling it up against gravity. And this is how you do a plank. And we're going to stay here for the count of 30 seconds. And hopefully in time you're going to work up to 1 minute. So I'm just going to hang here for what I think is about 30 seconds, because I really can't be bothered counting. So hang in there. You may find that after a little while you start to shake a little bit because we've just done a little bit of a workout. But that's perfectly normal. Pull that belly button in, keep it pulled in, don't let your tummy hang down. You just keep hanging in there. I reckon we've got about 10 seconds to go. So that's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. So you can either relax on the ground here, or you can just come back up, slowly coming back up, because what you need to do now is to do that whole little circuit 2 more times through. So it's really important that you do it 3 times through to get maximum benefit. If you find on the second or the third time through that you can't do 12 repetitions, no problems, just come back to 10 or to come back to 8, or do as much as you can. Thank you so much for joining me in this workout. I hope you've got something out of it. Once again, if you haven't done exercise for a very long time and you're just starting out, I would recommend doing this workout twice a week, making sure that you've got 2 full days in between when you try and do it again. Do that for 6 weeks and you will find that your strength in all of your body will certainly increase. Thanks for being with me, and hopefully I'll see you again for some other workouts.